Welcome to this brief video tutorial looking at some studio lighting basics. Today we're going to be doing headshots with just one light. So we'll be putting it in various positions and showing you the effect. To begin with, we're starting with the light to the right of the model, as you can see in the diagram there. We position the light to the right of the model and you'll expect to see light on the right hand side of her face and shadow on the left. This produces a very high contrast effect. This is the resulting image. You can see it's extremely contrasty. Now if we move the light round a little bit further to what is a normal key light position, roughly 45 degrees to the model, with the light up at about 45 degrees pointing downwards towards her as well, this will give a slightly more balanced effect. We'll still have some shadow on the left hand side of the face. It will still give some good shaping, but it won't be as overly contrasty as the previous one. Here you can see from the test shot that we've still got some contrast, but not as much. Now for the third one, we move the light round so that it's in a direct line between the camera and the model. And for this, you often need to shoot underneath the light in order to be able to be straight on. And what you tend to find with this is that you get a nice even lighting without any shadows on either side of the face particularly, because it's straight on. There's a slight shadow under the chin, but that's because the light is fairly high. Now the next one is a key light position to the left of the model. So again, it's a 45 degrees angle towards the model for the light stand, and then roughly 45 degrees for the light pointing down towards her. This helps to create the light on one side of the face and shadow on the other, as we've seen before. And as you can see in this test shot here, it's very similar to a sort of Rembrandt style of lighting, as it's called. Now in this final one here, we're moving the light round to the left hand side to just show the contrast again as we had in the very first shot, but from the other side. You'll see it lights up the left hand side of her face and gives a lot of contrast on the right hand side. These type of very contrasty images are extremely sort of moody, so it's not something you can always use very easily. Can work well for men. So that's some basic studio headshots using just one light.